afternoon baseball. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing.
Nope,
and a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. So 1-1. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Third baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, and their runners at the corners now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here, as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
First baseman number 3, Armin Killebrew.
The 0-1. Away. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollard. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Utley takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe. In now, Jake Silver, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first, with 4 runs already on the board. Hosmer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackmon is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Outside 2-1. The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Scorched to third. Ramirez is up with it. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Another full count pitch home. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Slider's in for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jim Palmer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High pop up. Sanchez waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. And that's the 3rd out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in. A guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free swinging Vladimir Guerrero. And Vlad swings and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down. Standing in, Alex Bregman. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Check swing called strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared off to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pollard. He's got it one away. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harmon Killebrew. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call.
A swing and a miss. Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Dozier has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And another foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rick Porcello. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Silver onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding in, A.J. Pollard. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Then that's how the. At the plate, Chase Utley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman.
Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
To 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. Digging in, Jake Silver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Jim Palmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off the fourth inning, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Gregorius.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He topped out in his first trip. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but
now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Gregorius on third with 2 out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
there is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Charlie.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Blackmon behind. No balls and 2 strikes. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now.
Third baseman, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. And we are set.
Left fielder, Charlie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first. First pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it one away. At the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled away. Freeman in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now at the plate, number 25. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 25.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is there. And now from the air, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swings and misses. Throw down. Tag applied by Utley, and he is out at second base. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one.
A swing and a miss. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Fly ball out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Martinez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 2-1 home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Shoots this one over to first, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. So a runner on first with one out now, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. So the two-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Jake Silver, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Runner goes for second. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge going back, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. To third, fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Carlos Correa.
Second baseman, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Drilled right back up the middle. Silver right there. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Utley's up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he is out on the tag. Throw goes to third. Throw won't get him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And that misses for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Leading off the inning, George Springer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Killebrew is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. Here's the first pitch to him. Taking off his Springer. One attempt misses. The throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Springer leads off first with 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Don't want to forget about it. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Utley for 1. Return throw is digging in for his second at bat. Harmon Killebrew. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Seared down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Striding in once again, Jake Silver. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Verlander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And a fastball just a bit up.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Last time through was a base hit. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play. Leading off the inning, number 25, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. And there's one down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Springer at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This for Utley at second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So striding in, George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ground ball right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready once again, J.D. Martinez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Harmon Killebrew came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. To short. sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in, Chase Utley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. 4-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie. Morton. Gene Segura is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Segura turns and goes to second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first down. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Still only 1 out in the inning. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Count still at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run had pulled now 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Killebrew takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Riding in once again, Jake Silver comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Shortstop, Jake Silver.
Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that... Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's George Springer. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Utley for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. His put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Utley, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Harmon Killebrew will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And a step off. This one is launched. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 25 has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High pop-up. Utley over to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. The 0-1. To short, hit hard. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Ready for another chance. Killebrew, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Victor Robles will come on now and pinch run here. He's running high fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. The relay, throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Digging in to try it again, Chase Utley. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Judge brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Now it's throw to second. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off of the bottom
First
of the
pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Second baseman, Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, Patrick
Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez corrals it, but the throw is not in time. Sanchez is aboard after the strikeout. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Popped him up. Killebrew in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered. And he's Baseball under the lights. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Contreras recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Turned on down the line. 2 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second, but there to take it in is a... So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Tommy Pham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Didi Gregorius is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit slowly back to the mound. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Hendricks has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Base hit into right center. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robinson Cano.
From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Encarnacion on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him float. 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Chris Davis.
Right fielder,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Now with the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
McCutchen is after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Zach Kozar. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So here now's the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Lester sets. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Martinez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Chase Utley, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Second baseman.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Stepping up now, Jake Silver. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is under it. 2 down. So here now's the pitcher, John Lester. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Davis on the move. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Ramirez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is strike 2, swinging. 2 out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the side. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And they're runners at the corners now. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. So here's the cleanup hitter. Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Davis going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. From the belt, kicks and deals. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Harmon Killebrew, runner in scoring position with 2 counts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano on to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. A match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. Ready now, Chris Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Utley is there for it. 2 gone. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Utley onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Chase Utley. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. He's set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Now baseball. Stepping in, Emilio Bonifacio, and we are set for base. Baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Emilio Bonifacio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 1 strike now from Archer. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen on the move. And that's the third out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Pollard patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Standing in, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ramirez is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a high pop-up. Bonifacio has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. No score here as we play inning number 2. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corner. And 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little low. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Bourne into foul territory. And no one will get this one. Two balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonifacio shading to his right. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's the first out. Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chacin comes set. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 out and a runner on third. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bonifacio is there. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. At the plate, Jake Silver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Utley stands at second with 2 gone. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer, and their runners at the corners now. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. So 1-1. Popped him up. Murphy is calling for it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes. Stepping in, Ulysses Chassin. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Ulysses Chassin.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Emilio Bonifacio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it. Bogaerts
at second with 2 down. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And Brantley is in there at third base. He's got himself a triple. Striding into the box, Justin Bour, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. It was a fly out for him to start the home first.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Blackmon.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 now. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bullet back up the middle. Holler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that up and down.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A ball and a strike now. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again. Harmon Killebrew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chacin looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Killebrew is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infield.
Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Riding in once again, Chase Utley. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit out towards short. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Silver will swing it from the left side right here. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken to throw. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yolis Chacin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yolis Chacin.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. Ground ball left side. Ramirez showing off his range. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Emilio Bonifacio. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. The pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
3-1 the count now. Two out, nobody on. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jake Silver. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Silver.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in now, Chris Archer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
High in the air out to center field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Hit hard on the ground at first. Philliplou's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, A.J. Pollock. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez has it in his sights, and that. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bonifacio takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the line. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Daniel
First
Murphy.
pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The batter.
Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. being especially careful here. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Set to deal on 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. No shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
How about it?
So here now, Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
3-1 to Martinez.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now. With nobody out. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. They'll try it again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stopped weakly up the first base line. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Silver. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. Now to the plate, Chris Archer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Comes set with the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Blackmon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Trying to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, A.J. Pollock.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bogaerts takes off, and he fouls this one off. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's a strike. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Bogaerts stands at second with 2 gone. And there's a base hit on the line. Bogaerts is on his way home. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Bonifacio ranging up the middle. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Ball and no strikes to count to Jose Ramirez. High pop up. Bonifacio is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. It swung on and missed the throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Time called here as with the Ryan Braun will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game now.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Robles is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And